Hello, hello. I'm down here doing a spooky reading in the dark. And it is a little spooky. There were some comments earlier that we're just going to move past, you guys, because again, when you're trying to expose the truth in a lot of things, I already told you, a lot of people will not understand or be on board, and that's fine. But we're still going to continue to keep hope alive with finding Jocelyn, and we're not going to let any of those dark spirits or negativity stop us. So this reading, though, is for Valerie Pride and her family, her 2 daughters. And I kind of want to see what happened. So let's kind of go into it. Alright. Valerie Pride. I do get she's a very intelligent woman. Kind of ahead of her time, if you will. The first to shine in a long time in her family, so she's definitely like the star. A very good mother, very responsible. I feel that she loved her daughters very, very much. There is a culprit. He's instantly coming up in this reading. It wasted no time at all to show and reveal his face, which you know we have the narcissist, psychopath, sociopath card. I feel this was the intruder that evening. And for some reason, he had an interest in Valerie, but it wasn't the same on her part. So there's a sense of rejection. And I feel like I'm dealing with more of a psychopath than a narcissist. Just because also of the way this kind of went down. So this person, I feel that she has seen before. She has laid eyes on this person, all right? She has definitely seen this person before. This is not the first encounter. I don't feel like this is the first time that she's turned this person away or down either. I want to find out more of who this may be, so we're going to go deeper into the reading. Again, the murderer, the intruder, that day, that evening, came up right away. His energy is very strong. It's very determined. Yeah, he was after her. There's a very strong sense of urgency with him. How would you say that? How can I word this? I want to be, with you. You know what I mean? Not necessarily like a loving relationship, but someone who was feeling like they were being rejected, who had an interest, who had their eye on her, but I don't feel again it was the same. Someone controlling, someone who wants things their way. This is going into the killer again. There was like a massacre in that home that evening. Rage. And I'm getting the feelings of the killer too, like a sense of deep hurt and rejection. And it caused a lot of anger. Okay, I know what other cards I'm probably going to get to. I just don't want to say anything too fast. Valerie Pride. Yes, those children were hurt. See, this makes me feel like, but I don't want to speak too soon once again, but okay. Money involvement. fear. So I'm feeling again this was done like around maybe after dinner, like evening hours, going into the night. Valerie Pride. Space. Yeah, she wanted space from this person. This person was very persistent to the point it's uncomfortable. And ladies, you know what I'm talking about. When you have that particular person who's interested in you and it's not the same, but they keep pursuing you. This is the feeling I'm getting. But she's told this person before, even in a nice way, I feel, that she's just not interested. But she felt trapped in this situation. I do feel when this intruder came in that he bound her in some kind of way. Again, this is a very controlling person. I feel they're violent, very violent, maybe even to like sadistic bondage in a way, but I don't feel that's a heavy thing they're into, okay? But control is something definitely they have an issue with. Okay, similarities. Is he a part of the family is what I'm feeling like. In the family, a part of the family. Done for a come up and growth. Police. Okay, felt they got a victory. This person had been watching and pursuing her for a while too. Now, she moved to a new place, was kind of starting a new beginning. Someone definitely had, oh my goodness, I think her spirit's wanting to talk big time. Someone definitely had their eye on her. I'm getting a yes card, so we are, you know, going down the right road here, y'all. All right. I wonder what her sign is because my cards are just flying. She wants to talk for real. You move to this new place, you know, you're starting a new life. You're taking control is what I feel. She's a very strong woman. I have to look up her sign. Very strong-willed, and it's coming through the reading too. Like she wants to tell her story. She doesn't want any interruptions, okay? And I think at first she was nice with this person, but then as time went, she's like, look, you know, I told you before. It's scary, ladies, because imagine you move somewhere you're not familiar with. You're starting this new beginning. Everything's going great for you. Your intelligence is starting to show. You know, you're educated. You're attractive. You're standing on your own 2 feet. So that's attracting men as well. You know what I mean? You're single. You're strong. You're intelligent. These things are going for her. And she just unfortunately attracted the wrong person. Now, this is not her fault. This happens all the time. Okay. Okay, and this person's lying about his involvement. I wonder if he was questioned or named as a suspect, maybe. All right. That is the silver lining. Let's go further. Valerie Pride. Tell me what's going on. What happened? Who is this? Okay. Now, y'all know I'm putting this to the side for a reason. I feel she was having problems with the 2 daughters' father. There were arguments. There's a separation. There's a line there between the 2. Yet he still wanted involvement in the child's lives. I don't think he was happy about the separation or the moves that Valerie was making to be on her own. And I'm picking up he's controlling. So let's keep going because, you know, we played a match game. You know what I mean? We played that game. All right. raised in this type of faith, in the home. And I also feel like Valerie had faith that this new start for her would pan out. You know, everything was going great. And then boom, this comes in. Now again, this person had been watching her. She feels betrayed. She knows this person. She's aware of who this person is. She's shaking her head. Yes, okay. Let's continue reading. I'm kind of losing my breath because, you know, it's a lot going on. I feel the anxiety that she gets from this particular person. Again, she traveled there to start this new beginning. You know, she's very educated, and we're learning more about what may have happened that evening through the reading. Okay, things are coming together. She does want her justice, and she does want war. Once again, this is a person I feel she knows. You've definitely seen them before. Secrets. This person has definitely been watching her. It's a very eerie, strange person. I feel this person's helping to cover up some things. I don't feel it's a female though. I feel it's more of a male energy. And again, she went there to have this rebirth. And also, you know, this card represents transformation as far as being deceased. Okay. Now, this is how this person was looking at her. They're very attracted to her. They want her in this way, but they can't have her in that way. And that really frustrates them. And I feel this person waited to a certain amount of time to do the deed that he did. What I don't understand, listen to me carefully. I've heard about obsessive men. We've done readings on these types of guys, okay? And what I don't understand is what in the world did those two beautiful little girls have to do with anything, okay? We're going to find out. Whew. I'm just getting a sense of not being able to breathe. It's really weird. It's really weird. Conspiracy, lots of theories. Again, it's an unsolved case, so they don't know what to think or where to go with it. I feel this person's been in trouble before or could possibly be in trouble as of, it's been 40 years, y'all, during that time period, okay? But I also feel like he trapped her in the house that day that he planned this. And again, I won't even say planned because that's a really heavy word. I feel like he did plan to go there uninvited and still try to pursue this thing with her. But I don't feel that he planned the burst of rage that really it escalated to, if that makes sense. But I feel he planned to do something, y'all, because he was tired of being rejected, and that's the truth, okay? We are where we need to be. Father, you ain't off my hook. You still over there by yourself, chilling with that one card. Politics involved. Now, y'all, we got to keep this as a possibility. We have to keep this as a possibility. Was this someone she was, has dated or freshly dating? Or, again, this person wanted her in this way. But I don't feel like she was looking at them like that. That's the difference I get. But this person was very intrigued and infatuated with her and inspired. Again, she's a very strong woman, okay? Corruption involved, okay? We need to consider that. We'll put that to the side as well. Waited till she was alone that evening. This person knew she was by herself and at home. Lots of hidden secrets. I feel the person had to be on a little something, y'all. Just drinking or doing something that made him very agitated. All right. See, this is the problem. They have communicated before. I told y'all that. And it hasn't been like the greatest communication. That's my stomach. I'm actually hungry. I haven't eaten all day, but they've actually communicated. Oh, my stomach wants to make noises. And words were said that wasn't. Oh, how can you say like when a conversation is flowing, it's going great, but this is not the case in this communication. There's a conversation, but they're on two different pages is what I'm getting. One person saying something, the other person saying, nah, that's not what I'm agreeing with. They're not on the same page at all. All right. So listen, this was done because of dark forces, okay? I feel that she was hurt really bad by this weirdo predator, okay? And of course there's an investigation. This person felt like an outsider in her life. Ladies, all right? I cannot stress how we have to really stay prayed up, meditated up, cleansed up because of these types of men out here, all right? I cannot stress that enough. And really we need to start taking classes for carrying weapons and because this exists, all right? Some men just don't know what I'm not interested means, all right? It's like another language to them. I'm still stuck with corruption and father. Now see? Because I feel like she was dating somebody new. All right. Let's lay these to the side, go further in our other cards. Because I think I know where this could be going, if you know what I'm saying. We hear about this all the time. All right. Valerie Pride, I need your husband to come forward and explain what in the world is this that's been going on 40 years ago. He's a nuisance is what she's saying, okay. An assistant. This person I feel was very, very persistent. I feel she knew this person. I'm going to keep saying that. Again, this happened right at her home. All right. Valerie Pride. This person was hiding. I feel like she was hiding from this person too. She didn't want dealings with him like that. This is sad though, because those two girls, and she went to make this new beginning for herself. You can't make this up. Intrusion. This person kind of barged their way in her home that evening, that day. I already said it's an intruder. See, secrets are locked away. This person, I feel again, was very persistent, kept calling her, bugging her. Don't let me find out it was her ex-husband. I feel, yeah, he was definitely drinking that day. There's an argument. I see that. Oh, ladies, it's just rough. Family. Alright. Somebody playing games. Someone was, spying on her. This is a night job. I feel it was like that evening or something. Going into the evening hours. Again, we already know about cover-ups and stuff, y'all. The missing piece. That's what we're looking for. Okay? So let's go into our killer cards, because she was definitely murdered. And so I believe I heard the 2 children were as well. But let's look further. Who would do this? Like, this is ridiculous. Are shrinking. All right, we have deceased, as you know. Y'all, come forward right now. Right to the now. Oh, she wanted to move on, did she? Oh. That's what we kept getting during the reading. Someone she knows, someone who's being persistent, someone who was controlling, someone who wants to still be with her, but she doesn't want to be with them. All right. Father, you should be ashamed of yourself if you did this. Let's go further. Valerie Pride's case. Oh, who would do this? Those poor little babies. Yeah, I know, sweetheart. Child, yeah, he hurt the children too. And it was unnecessary. It's very unnecessary. That's what I get. The children, what do they have to do with anything? I'm looking dead at the father, though. You've come up twice. Oh, yes, you did. But we won't point fingers just yet, y'all. I swear my hands are shrinking. All right. Well, maybe we will. She was the mother, y'all. I guess she was trying to move on from the father of the children. All right, she's trying to start a new life for herself. Y'all hear me shuffling? Oh, nah. Controlling dude trying to blackmail her. Who is this? Step 4 in the reading. Who is this person? Who is the killer? Y'all. One person. Y'all hear noises? It's my stomach. Yeah, he did. I feel he did. I'm looking at possibly someone she knows, but wasn't all like that with, if you know what I mean. And also the father. So I'm kind of trying to clarify that, okay? We already got alcohol that night. He had been drinking. I smell it on his breath. And got the nerve to bust in and argue. Drunk. Yeah, this person saw her in this way, y'all, but she wasn't having it. Again, this was an intrusion. We just said that. Intruder, like she opened the door and then they just busted her way in. Ladies, don't open your door to people you don't want to entertain. Kept secret. She was trapped. And there's an investigation. Physical evidence. What more can we get? This is so sad. I hate stories like this. Such a strong sense. I want to put that over here for a reason. One more card so it won't start sounding crazy. Y'all hear me shuffling, so I'm starting a mess. Alright. What is this talking about? I feel like it's saying he's missing in this case, okay? So, stranger father corruption. This is really odd. I want to make sense of it here. Let's go into our killer cards. Someone was demanding her attention. The nerve. Men, that's not how we do it. Alright? For crazy men out there that think women don't have the right to say no. See, a friend knows something, okay? Multiple people, something's still going on. See, I feel it will too. I feel it's going to come to light in the future too. It's been long enough. Interviews with relatives or friends may provide valuable clues. I want to know, Valerie, was this a stranger or is this like the father of your children or the guy you're with? Who is this? So this is something that has history, community, sex, crime stuff, home intrusions, persistent. What do you call that, ladies, when men are out here, like, pursuing women in a weird way? Psychopaths, basically. Jeez, that would make sense. I already interviewed the killer, okay. Killer or murder again. Premeditated murder. Killers point out the details in advance. Okay. So this killer, when he basically busted his way through the door, when she answered it, which ladies don't do that. I don't feel like he's like, okay, I'm here, I'm about to do this. I don't get that feeling. I do feel like he did premeditate, okay, if I have to do this, if I have to go this route, I'm gonna go ahead and figure out what plan I had to not only get away with it, but to pan it out, all right? Because he definitely had a weapon with him. But I feel like I keep getting, I'm going to give her another chance to conform. Who is this desperate? It's just weird to me. It's a very controlling person, I know that. Doesn't want to take no for an answer. Alright, this is when I need your help, Valerie, because this so-and-so is getting on my nerves. Just picking up his energy and stupid stuff he's saying and thinking. Like, did he know the children? What in the world is going on here? We have stranger. We have... And I just get him thinking, I'm going to teach her a lesson. I really don't go into the minds of killers, but he's coming through very strong. This is a very controlling energy. And he's even busting through the reading, talking. Why is it like a revenge feeling, like she won't get away with this? Like, again, I'm getting to, like, she owes me something. This is, like, really controlling and strange. He's been like this with women before, too. It's sad that people like this aren't locked away sooner. And just out here roaming the streets. I swear I thought I was going to get the argument card because that totally happened. He best his way in when she opened the door. They start conversing, start arguing. He's intruding her life, not only that night or that evening or whatever, but he's intruding her life. She's standing her ground. And that's what he doesn't like. He's watched her. He has stalked her. He has called her. He's a nuisance. He has threatened her. But she's not backing off in a corner. Not Valerie Pride, because she has her pride. I know that's right, Valerie. Stand up. And now you want to start things moving, huh? And she's saying, leave. And that's when he loses it, right? He's brought some things with him in case he has to do this. So again, it is premeditated, but in a way it's not. But he's prepared. He is prepared. I feel like she's bound somehow. It's a feeling of like your hands, like you can't do anything. And I feel like he taunted her for a while, you know? And they're definitely like going back and forth. Wait a minute, y'all. I don't even like what I'm getting. I don't think she expected this from this person. I feel like what she knows about this person is what turns her off. The fact he is controlling and this and that. But I don't think she expected him to go to this level. But I do get him saying, you think you can be without me? Someone doesn't want her to move on. And this was the whole goal of hers, of why she went to this place, to start over. I promise I'm leaning more towards her ex-husband or the father of them kids. Definitely somebody that she knows. This is not just like some break-in and some crazy person. Someone wants to be with her, but she doesn't want to be with them. Okay, let me grab this again. Ugh. It's a scary thought. This can happen to anyone. And I keep getting a stranger card. And they're like, you know, the missing piece of the evidence. Trapped, kept secret, all this stuff. Oh. And y'all see that? I know the lighting is. It says spouse. Along with these other cards. So kept secret, trapped. This was personal. This is a crime of passion. Even when you go into the crime scene, you could see this is personal. It has so much passion in it. Definitely someone she knows. Definitely. Investigation. I don't have that much time for meditation either. I know if I had my device, that thing would be going off right now. He's being covered up, y'all. He's being covered up by people he knows in higher places. Oh yes. What did we say? There's never an unsolved crime, people. There's no such thing. It's people that have status, power, money, who get away with stuff like this, or they know so-and-so, or they know people on the police force, or they know good lawyers, you know. Let me try these cards here, because y'all. And I'll try to do a few minutes of meditation with her. Okay. What cards can I think that makes sense here? Someone named as a suspect is hot. You hear me? And I'm sure her ex-husband or lover was questioned. I'm sure. Let's try this again. And we got like 10 more minutes. It's been 40 years, but I feel like the police are learning about who could possibly be a suspect in this, like who's the culprit. 40 years later, it's coming to light, and it did say it would be solved in the future. This is very hidden because it's a big cover-up, y'all. Whatever status I feel this person or maybe the ex-husband has is the reason why. All right. I'm going to try to get answers from her because there's two roads going two different ways here. And Valerie Pride, you may come forward. I'm trying to figure this thing out and try to help us to understand who did this to you and the children, who busted in your home that day. Who had a weapon? Yes. Okay, she was, I feel her hands were tied or something, y'all. I get that. It's a lot of talking before this actually like goes down. Person is very angry. He's yelling at her. He's been drinking for sure. Someone who wanted control over her. Was this your ex-husband? The father of your kids? Okay, she's saying it's true. I wanted to leave him and he wouldn't let me. He wanted to hold on to me and what we had, but I wanted to move forward. He was not happy with me doing that. He wanted complete control over my life and the girls' lives. He felt I was slipping away from him. Well, you had the right to leave. I didn't want to talk to him. All we ever did was argue. Always ended up in an argument. See, that makes more sense to me because it's definitely someone, okay, that has access to her phone number, if you know what I'm saying. So it's like somebody she does know like that she's talking to. But I feel this person is constantly harassing her, like calling and arguing and starting fights. And she would hang up on him. And again, this is a controlling person, so they don't like that. Alright? I get a strong sense that it's her ex-husband, y'all. I'm serious. But it could also be someone, again, with an interest in her that she's not interested in. I don't want to point fingers until we confirm. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. And it's like a toss-up between the two. But I cannot shake this feeling that it's the father of those two girls. I don't know why I can't shake it. And I think that's why she left them in the first place. They were having issues. And I need to go back and really look over this again. I'm sure a lot of things will come off like, you know, a light bulb. It just really sounds like an ex to me. It does. It does. It's that energy. It's an ex. Okay, thank you. Thank you. This is so, again, it's such a like horrible crime. And she's just saying, I wish he would have just left us alone. I mean, of course, you were doing so well by yourself. This is your ex-husband, Valerie, because I promise that's what I really feel. Or an ex, you were dating something. It's definitely somebody you wanted to move on from. Somebody I stood beside of, you know, she supported this person. Okay. And I thought they supported me. So when she left, I feel like she thought everything was good. Okay, but when there's arguments, y'all have assets and splitting things and paying things, now it starts getting a little, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness. I just can't. I think it's hard for me to think that a father could do this to his own daughters. You know what I mean? But we see this all the time. We've seen this in the Chris Watts case. We see this all the time, right? Here we go. That if I can have you, nobody can. Nobody will. You ain't gonna be happy without me. This is definitely an ex. I want to go back and look more into the case and make some observations there. To me, it just really sounds like her ex-husband. It really does. Is it your ex-husband? and controlling man of faith. Someone went to war with her. She was scared. They argued about money, about the kids. Yeah, I really feel like it's him. Look at these cards. Controlling person. Pretended to be a man of faith, y'all. Y'all know how it goes. That's her and the girls. This is what he did. He hurt them children. I feel they was arguing about money, y'all. It always comes down to that. Y'all know it. Y'all know it. And he was scared about this. Also, he's scared about being exposed. And he wanted war with her. This shows their transition, her and the girls. This sounds like her ex-husband, the father of the children. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead. That only makes sense. It only makes sense to me, y'all. And then we got the father card, corruption. Yeah. Well, there we have it. I believe we have nailed the Valerie Pride. But he has connections, y'all. That's why this whole thing is a mess. In the future, they're definitely going to put it on somebody, or someone's going to come forward and with information. I guess I'm just stuck wondering how someone could have done that to her and the kids. I'm just a little, the babies, the girls. Anyways, it's going to be another hard thing to picture while I'm trying to sleep, but I'm going to look further into this and make some observations there. But y'all, I'm leaning very, very likely towards the ex-husband, the father. Okay. All right, y'all. This is the reading about Valerie Pride. The Pride family. This happened 40 years ago. Go check it out. I will have the description in the description. And you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, comment. I will be doing an update in the morning. Y'all have a wonderful Easter weekend. Enjoy time with your kids, your grandkids. Cook, have fun. Just share love with each other, all right? Because you just never know. You never know, all right? You hear about different things all the time. So just hold them close, love them, protect them. And again, y'all have a wonderful night. All right. Thanks for watching, y'all.